Sound is an indispensable element in the film industry, but its significance reaches its peak in the realm of horror films. Enthusiasts of the genre are well aware of the critical role that exceptional music and sound design play in amplifying the potency and effectiveness of the art form. It goes beyond just a compelling score encompassing ambient sounds, meticulously crafted Foley work, and spine-chilling auditory cues, such as creaking doors and haunting footsteps. Let me show you an example to demonstrate its importance. The following clip is from The Shining. The audio is masterfully engineered to invoke certain emotions you wouldn't feel otherwise if it weren't there. Now without audio, without the audio, while there are visual cues, it's largely underwhelming and uneventful, making the scene drone on and seem as if it can be part of any number of movies from the time. So now that hopefully you understand audio and thus sound design is important when creating a horror movie, what about a horror game? Dead by Daylight is a bit different from other horror games, driven from the motivation to provide a unique gaming experience that merges the realms of horror and multiplayer gameplay, immersing players in a thrilling asymmetrical multiplayer environment where they can either take on the role of a merciless killer or band together as survivors to outwit and escape their pursuer, drawing inspiration from iconic horror movies and folklore as well as later directly incorporating them. The game centers around creating tense and suspenseful encounters, fostering a sense of fear and vulnerability, and delivering an adrenaline-pumping experience that keeps players on the edge of their seats. So when going about creating a game like this, the mechanics would be a nightmare in of themselves, so what about sound design? How would you incorporate the iconic methods of the past you're drawing inspiration from while also making it dynamic in an ever-evolving playable atmosphere? We'll go ahead and take a look at a couple of the aspects of sound design here and how they've managed to create some great work. What do you think of first for a horror movie when it comes to sound? Well, often it's the soundtrack. The easiest example coming to mind being the iconic theme of John Carpenter's 1978 classic Halloween. An iconic theme composed by the man himself to fit a film whose essence lies in its ability to tap into the primal fears that reside within all of us. It possesses an undeniable artistic bent. Its simplicity, consisting of a repetitive piano motif accompanied by eerie synthesizer tones, creates an atmosphere of unease and anticipation. Its deliberate repetition of the main motif, building tension, reflecting the relentless pursuit of the film's iconic killer, Michael Myers, encapsulating the chilling and atmospheric nature of Halloween and its star killer. Dead by Daylight has taken lessons from the past and incorporated different music for each of its killers. For example, by providing each killer with their unique music, it adds a layer of depth and personality to their character. The choice of music for each killer serves as a sonic representation of their individuality, enhancing the overall gameplay experience, becoming a signature element that players associate with a specific killer, heightening the tension and anticipation when facing them. By crafting distinct musical themes for each killer, the game designers ensure that players can immediately recognize and differentiate between them, fostering a sense of immersion and connection with the game's diverse cast of characters. Additionally, the customized music helps to establish the killer's identity, backstory, and motivations, creating a more compelling narrative and enhancing the overall artistic and atmospheric elements of Dead by Daylight. This can be seen in a different way in an isolated environment and promotional material. These allow you to establish a distinct auditory identity for each character, complementing the insight on their abilities, traits, and overall gameplay style. Using tried-and-true horror sound effects such as the killer's ominous footsteps or the survivor's frantic breathing, creating an atmosphere that reflects the intensity and suspense of the game. Taking sounds from the game's original soundtrack to evoke emotions and build anticipation. allowing people to form connections with the showcase characters even before stepping into the game itself. So once you have the identity of the killer and are able to showcase them properly, you need other things to complement them, as well as provide an intuitive feel and sense of gameplay for the players. Dead by Daylight excels in its atmospheric sound design, utilizing various elements to create a chilling and immersive gameplay experience. One notable aspect is audio panning, where sounds dynamically move across the stereo field, enhancing the sense of spatial awareness. The haunting heartbeat sounds intensifying as the killer gets closer, adding a layer of tension and urgency, heightening the player's anxiety as they try to evade their pursuer. The presence of ravens cawing in the distance adds an eerie ambience, evoking a foreboding sense of danger lurking nearby. These subtle details, combined with the rustling of leaves, distant screams, and other environmental sounds, contribute to the overall immersion and create a rich and unsettling atmosphere. Such meticulous attention to small audio cues in Dead by Daylight demonstrates the game's commitment to delivering an immersive soundscape that keeps players on the edge of their seats, enhancing the horror and suspense of the gameplay. The sound design in Dead by Daylight is exceptional, elevating the game. Through careful attention to detail and artistic craftsmanship, the game's sound design team has created a sonic landscape that captures the essence of fear, suspense, and survival. From the distinct music themes assigned to each killer to the atmospheric audio panning, heartbeat sounds, and subtle environmental cues, every aspect of the sound design serves to enhance the gameplay experience and immerse players in a world of terror. The attention given to small nuances like ravens cawing and leaves rustling further adds to the atmospheric depth of the game. By effectively utilizing sound as a tool to evoke emotions, build tension, and create an immersive experience, Dead by Daylight showcases the power of sound designed to heighten the horror genre and captivate players. With remarkable soundscapes, Dead by Daylight stands out with its significant sound design and ability to truly deliver an unforgettable experience. What do you think of the sound design in Dead by Daylight overall? Do you have any favorite chase songs or killer music? Let us know in the comments down below. If you enjoyed the video, I'd appreciate it if you leave a like on the video, as well as subscribe to the channel for more media videos on the way. We also recently made a video on the Cowboy Bebop movie if you're interested in that. I appreciate your time, and we'll see you in the next video.